What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Four Real Friends podcast. This is going to be a podcast where we talk about movies, TV shows, etc. My name is Noah,
I'm Carson.
I'm Kai.
And I'm Zane.
and this is pretty much going to be the Get to Know Us episode plus Superman. So we're going to do like a little segment of y'all getting to know us, and we're going to talk about Superman later. I figured we could kind of start off with everybody giving their Letterboxd current top four. My top four are Speed Racer, La La Land, Fences, and Revenge of the Sith. So
All right,
whoever
I got
wants
two
to go
fences.
next. Fences is great. Fences is great.
Of my letterbox top four. As I introduced later, my name is Kai. My top four is Dune Part Two, The Godfather Part Two, but The Holdovers, and I believe my last one. What is my last one? It's shit. That's crazy. I forgot my last one. I think honestly, I think it's La La Land. I think it's La La Land too.
Word. Stu's
Okay,
name.
I'll
Whoever wants
go.
to
I'll go. I'll go. My top four, I don't remember, so I'm just gonna give you my top four movies off
Go
off
for
the
it.
head. Interstellar, Whiplash, Spider-Man 2, and recency bias maybe, but Superman 2025.
Yes,
Fair.
sir.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
All right. I got some crossover with some other boys. My top four are Speed Racer, Spider-Man 2, Everything Everywhere All at Once, and Arrival.
Sheesh. Everywhere, all at once. That is definitely a
It's a
contender.
good movie.
It's great. It's a great
It's
movie.
amazing.
I love everything everywhere all at once.
I got to see La La Land and Godfather, bro. I've never seen
You never seen
Godfather.
La
You
La
never
Land?
seen?
Yeah,
Well,
he's
I've
never
seen
seen
both,
La La
but that's
Land. That's
crazy.
true.
See, along with y'all, we're learning stuff about each other, bro. Like I didn't know
Brother,
that Zane
Godfather
wasn't
is
in
a
the know, bro. I didn't
good
know.
movie too.
bro, Godfather 1 and 2 are genuinely peak
Hmm.
movies for me, bro. They're
Yeah.
That's the
absolutely
thing. I've
phenomenal.
always heard, like, I don't know if you guys feel this way, but like whenever I hear a movie or like anything is good, I put it off because I know I'm gonna like it. I just put it off. Like I
Dude,
haven't seen Jaws because I've heard of Jaws is amazing.
I've seen Jaws.
never
Yeah,
Jaws is
seen
Kind of
amazing.
Jaws.
crazy,
Jaws
bro.
is amazing.
Damn.
Wait,
There's a few
What?
Zane.
movies I do that for though.
Wait,
Yeah.
Zane. You also haven't seen When Harry Met Sally, too, right?
dude, I was going to. I looked it up and it was like $10 to rent, and I was like, oh my God, I can't rent this right now.
Oh no, dude.
But I'll
That
rent it
Bro,
soon. I promise.
I might have to lend you my Apple, bro, because I got it on Apple.
dude,
Nah, for
it's so
real. Like,
good.
bro, that's my favorite rom-com ever, bro. That
Yeah,
that
me
joint
and my
is
girl
amazing.
want to watch it after you watched Super 8, but we saw it was for rent. We're like,
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, that joint was dope, bro.
because it was
Super 8
on
was
when Harry Met Sally was on HBO for a minute, and then
it
they took it off.
was. And took it off. Yeah.
Yeah, Max is going back to HBO Max now, bro. They can't make up their mind on
Oh
what
my
they want to
God, dude,
be. It's
freaking Warner
crazy.
Brothers.
I'm telling you, it's wild. Um,
They see.
what's y'all's most recent film y'all watched that you rated on Letterboxd? Uh, last night, me and my wife rewatched Infinity War, and it's still a
Goated.
5 out of 5. And
Yeah,
that's not going to change. That's
peak MCU.
dude, absolutely.
I
My most
agree.
recent was Mickey 17, and I gave that a 3 on Letterbox.
Yeah,
I didn't really. I feel
that's
like there
like
was nothing really going on. Like Pattinson was great, but the story was kind of meh for me.
I
Pretty
th
fair.
I think I
It's
gave
pretty
it a
fair.
3.5 is what I gave it.
I,
I
I
could be
think I gave
wrong.
it
I
that
think that's what
too.
I gave it.
If I didn't give it 3.5, I'd probably give it a 4. I mean the performances I think definitely carried
Yeah,
like Pattinson and Naomi Aki. The Naomi Aki was
Mhm.
killing too.
everybody was killing it,
Um
bro. Ruffalo was fire in that movie.
yeah,
Facts.
It's a
yeah.
good movie.
I'm trying to think. The last recent movie, it was actually off my watch list. I finally watched City of God for the
Dude,
first
I
I
gotta
time.
saw that
watch
you gave it
that.
a 5. You
Bro,
gave it a 5.
phenomenal,
Jeez.
bro.
Yeah.
So many of
Phenomenal.
my homies have been telling me to watch that for years, and I've just never gotten around to it.
I finally found it. It's on Paramount Plus. So I
Okay,
found it
word.
on that.
Word.
Yeah. But
Is it
phenomenal
foreign?
movie.
It's foreign, right?
It is
Okay.
it's I don't want to say Brazilian, but like it takes place in Rio though.
Mm.
Like
Oh,
it's based
word.
on a true story. Take place in Rio in like the 1970s era of that like culture.
Cool.
It's dope.
What about you, Stu? What was the last
Stu?
movie you watched?
Oh, the last movie I watched was last night. I watched Batman Beyond Return of the Joker.
Hell yeah. Oh
Yeah,
my
dude,
god,
So
bro.
Amazing.
gassed,
so
bro.
peak,
Still
bro.
So peak.
amazing.
Dude, I'm
So
telling you,
peak, bro.
One of my favorite Tim Drake adaptations, bro.
facts,
Dude.
facts.
I agree.
One of the
Yeah.
only good ones, bro. Just give it a stack. Anyway,
Whoa.
dude, I interchanged Return of the Joker and Under the Red Hood for no, Mask of Phantasm's there too. Those
Mask
three
of
are
the
Yours.
Phantasm, the
those
best
three are so
Batman movie
interchangeable
ever.
for number one for me.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree. I
It's
think
just
it's the
they hit
best
that
Batman
number
movie
one
too.
spot in different aspects, bro. It's wild. It's wild.
If I were to
Um,
rank those three, I would probably do Phantasm, Return of the Joker, and Red Hood.
that's fair. Like I'm not
Yeah,
mad. I'm not mad at that.
that's how I would
Like
do
I
it too.
love Under the Red Hood, but dude,
I
Well, it's
Batman
like
Yeah.
I
Beyond.
do too, but Batman Beyond was
I
bro.
can't get mad at where anyone ranks. As long as those are in
Yeah.
the top three, I can't be mad where you put them. Like I mean,
Yeah.
if you don't have them in your top three, two things are taking place. One, you're delusional. Two, we can't be friends. Like I just if your taste is that
Fair
bad,
enough.
I don't know. I really don't know. Golly, dude.
Fair enough. I'm trying to think. What's like a matter of fact, yeah, I got a question for that. What's a movie y'all been wanting to watch but haven't yet?
Mm.
Oh man,
I don't
let me go
know.
look at my watch list actually,
But
because I
my
got a
watch
few.
list, it feels like I'm adding something to my watch list every day, bro. It's actually kind of
Yeah.
crazy. It's kind of wild, bro.
Oh, I guess I could just go buy it. I really want to go see F1. I'm hearing great things about
Me
F1.
too. Yeah, I haven't
I
seen
just
F1.
It's pretty good. Yeah.
apparently it's like the biggest budget for a film ever. Is that right?
Wait, is
That sounds
really?
crazy. I doubt it.
I've heard like three different podcasts say that. So I don't know if they're like, tripping,
I've
but
never came across that.
I mean I could
That's
be
crazy.
tripping. That's totally possible. But
It's definitely it's a solid movie. I think I'm probably the only one who watched it. It's pretty good. I gave it I think I gave it a 3.5 out of 5.
or I can't really think of like a backlog movie that I need to watch, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm just scrolling through my watch list. I have like 700 movies on here. The first one that jumps out to me is
Better get
Thief.
cracking. Oh my god.
It'd be not. It'd be like that, bro. Because my watch list is crazy too. It'd be like that.
But yeah, the first one that pops out to me is Thief by Michael Mann.
I think you're
Ooh.
gonna love that. Because
Yeah.
I seen that my first time watching it was like 3 weeks ago, maybe.
Oh dang.
Bro, yeah, it's fire. I don't think it's as masterful as Heat is, but it's close. Like it's
I
still really
love
good.
Heat, bro.
Because Heat, yeah, I think Heat is literally perfection. It's one of the best movies I've seen in my
How do you
opinion.
feel about that making a sequel?
I've, I haven't yet to wrap my head around it. I'm still like processing that because
Yeah.
the first one's perfect. I don't think the
I feel like
sequel
it's
is
gonna
needed.
be I feel like it's gonna be one of those ones where like they make a sequel and a lot of people aren't gonna like
Vibe with it.
recognize it, or they're not gonna like accept it as a sequel. Like they're just still gonna see Heat as like a singular movie.
Yeah, yeah,
For
as like
you
a
for you
standalone.
guys for you guys watching at home, this is gonna happen a lot. We're gonna start on a topic and we will just
Yeah.
ramble in the entire runtime. That's just kind of how it goes. So
Is yeah.
Noah and Stu, have you guys seen Heat?
nah, I haven't seen Heat, bro.
Dude,
I haven't seen Heat.
Oh,
y'all
I've been
gotta
I
get
don't
on it,
think
told to
bro.
watch it for
so.
years, man. I just
Yeah, I
haven't seen
don't
it.
think
Just haven't
so.
seen it.
Bro, if we ever start doing like reaction videos or something like that, or like
That's
movie
what I'm.
club,
Yeah,
Heat's
yeah.
gotta be on there,
yeah,
bro.
he's got to be on there for
I
sure.
was thinking we could do like a Patreon like later down the road and do like movie nights or whatever, like once a week or
Yeah,
something. That'd be really
that'd be
cool.
sick.
Yeah,
That'd be
that could
dope.
be dope.
Oh yeah.
Nolan took a lot of inspiration from Heat for Dark Knight.
Did he now?
Yeah, I've
He
heard that.
did.
Might
He
have to bump
did.
that up on the watch list then.
I've heard
Might have
that.
to bump that
Yeah,
up. Might have to bump that
yeah.
up.
Heat's fire.
You just Heat.
Um, Here's a question. What is the worst movie recently that you've watched or rewatched? Like you rewatched it to see if it'll
Batman
be
versus
better?
Superman.
That's fair. That's fair. That's
Did you
fair.
rewatch that before seeing Superman?
Yeah.
The worst. The worst I've seen recently. Oh, the new Jurassic movie.
Man, bro,
Oh,
I haven't
I'm not
seen
even
that.
into
I
that.
hear mixed reviews on that. Some people love
Not
it, some
it,
people
bro.
hate it. There's no in between though. People either
Not
love it or
it.
hate it. So it's like I don't know. I
It's
need to
not
go
it
see
for
it.
me.
I need to go see it.
I haven't watched a Jurassic movie since the first Jurassic World. And that was a pretty good
That
movie,
one's
but like I
good.
just heard that everything else after that has been ass. So
Mm.
I didn't
except
watch the one before this one.
except for the first Chris Pratt. The first Chris
No, yeah,
Pratt,
that's the one.
that's the one that's actually like real. It's good. It's really
Yeah.
good.
I remember seeing that one in theaters when it came out. I was like, oh
Jeez.
shit.
The Raptors.
Bro,
Yeah.
blue,
Blue,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, bro. So yeah,
Trying to
that's
think.
The worst movie I've seen recently is Captain America: Brave New World. That shit is ass, bro.
It is pretty bad.
No, it's
I
hot
like
garbage. It's hot garbage. That's for
talk
sure.
about a
It's
boring
pretty
ass
bad.
movie.
It's bad when your show is better than your movie.
Oh yeah.
yeah,
I will
yeah.
say the
When they got rid of
action is
that white
cool.
costume, I knew it was raps, bro.
The action's cool, but it's like you can't
Yeah.
have an hour and a half of a garbage dumpster fire movie and then throw this in there. Like, and dude, can I say the blue screen was horrible? Like you know how in some movies where you can kind of see the light outline on them, and you're like, okay, like dude, that was
Like Civil War at the airport scene.
unfortunate. Even though
Yeah.
that is like a top,
Unfortunately,
that's one of the best MCU movies. But I don't know, man. I'm trying to
tough.
figure out where a lot of the budget goes on these new films, dude.
To
You know what I'm
pay the
saying?
actors.
Casting, yeah.
I mean, dude, there's
Definitely
got to be a
tough.
point where like,
And ads. A lot goes into
I mean,
advertising.
yeah, but it's like it's pretty bad when I'm like, yeah, there's a screen behind them. They're not actually at an airport, you know? Like obviously I know that they're not, but if it takes me out of the movie, that's a problem. That's oh jeez. With that
Yep.
being said, the worst movie that I rewatched recently was Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Men Tell No Tales. That has got to be one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, I
That is
agree,
awful.
bro.
That is
That's
awful.
funny.
Yeah,
That's
it is
funny you say
awful.
that. I just rewatched Dead Man's Chest.
Dead
Talk
Peak.
about peak, bro.
Yeah, talk about
Those
peak,
that
bro.
Yeah,
first those first
I
three.
love Dead Man's Chest.
Dude, that has got like
Did you guys
CGI is
see
great, but it's terrible.
that they all might come back for the next one?
Yeah,
Like
Please,
even
Saw
Johnny
the
Depp was
please.
in talk.
I'm cautiously optimistic.
Yeah.
yeah, nah, yeah, because I
It,
don't know what that's
dude,
from.
it's gonna be jarring though, because obviously if that does happen, everyone's gonna go rewatch the films before that. No disrespect, Orlando Bloom has aged, dude. Holy, he does not look like Will Turner. He does not look the
I
same. He
mean,
does
look at
not.
Johnny Depp, bro. Johnny Depp
Hey, Johnny
looks
Depp
like a
looks the
True.
same.
corpse.
Johnny Depp looks the same. You slap the makeup on, he's the same, bro. Come on now. Come on now.
I don't know about all
Nah.
that.
He'll be all right. He'll be all
Uh,
right.
we'll have to see.
Trying to think. Do y'all want to get into the main event?
We
I'm
could
down.
do it.
We might as
We
well.
could we could do it. Superman.
Superman. Okay. So to start, I'm gonna go ahead and issue a spoiler warning. I'm not gonna waste time. Okay. Spoiler warning, obviously, but I guess we can go around. What's everybody's five at? We rate it out of five. I straight up gave it a five. I've only
That's
seen
a
it once
five
though.
out of five, yeah.
Only seen it once though.
Four
Give
and
it
a
a four and a
half for
half.
me.
Four and a
Yeah,
half.
four and a
That's
half.
that's totally fair. That's totally
Solid.
fair.
I've seen it twice.
I
I
gotta
have
see it
to give
Yeah.
it
again,
a
bro.
five.
Yeah,
I
I need to
have
go see it
to.
again. I've only seen it once. Dang near
My
perfect, right? I mean,
Yeah.
my
like,
only complaint is I literally only thought about it today. My only big complaint is we didn't get one of these. Like the whole, I didn't
Yeah,
even
I didn't even
realize
think
it
about
until the
that.
yeah.
second watch. Not one time did we get one of these, and it happens. I'm pretty sure in every Superman movie.
One thing that
Yeah,
I
that's
was
crazy.
one thing that I was hoping for was since James Gunn was taking a lot of inspiration from like Silver Age, like he adapted a lot of the Silver Age elements. I thought for sure we were gonna see bro like change in like a telephone booth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that would have been fire. But at the same time,
That could have
like
been dope.
I just don't think there's telephone booths. Like I don't know.
Not in a modern age, no.
yeah,
Yeah,
this is about
like
to
we
be
don't
Yeah.
the
we
this is
don't
about to be
really
the
have
three
telephone
real
booths.
friends in a second because Stu is just not kidding. I'm kidding. Nah, I get it, bro. Um,
Nah,
nah,
I feel that. I think. All right, these are like my complaints. I don't have like obviously too many because obviously I think the movie is like pretty much near perfection. But like I wanted definitely more of the Daily Planet and being in that world. I wanted that, but I also wanted Clark and Lois and Jimmy more as a trio. I wanted them to bounce
yeah,
off each other more.
yeah.
But like obviously I can understand why we didn't get to see Clark more. Like obviously Superman was he was just needed majority of the film, so they didn't have much time to explore that. So that's not really a complaint for me. It's more of a kind of a nitpick.
Right.
And to be honest, like like the movie honestly could have been longer. I wouldn't have mind if
Could
this
have
movie
been.
was like
30
20 to
minutes more.
30 minutes
Yeah.
longer. Yeah, like
Mhm.
not gonna hold you because it was so fast paced. Everything was just like bam, bam, bam,
Yeah.
bam. Where like we could have gotten more. Like I wanted more Ma and Pa Kent stuff. I wanted more of
Facts.
that. I wanted more we're trying to think what else that I think that I well actually maybe that was it. The only and then like the comedy. I think the comedy could have been toned down just a little bit.
Yeah. That's
Just a
James
little
I
Gunn
bit.
though.
Just a little bit.
I heard somebody make the comparison. It's kind of like the Batman in the sense that like he's Batman the whole movie and he's
Yeah.
Superman the whole movie, and they both realize that they got to be Bruce Wayne and Clark Kent.
That's
Like
fair.
that, like
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
realizes, like, and that's the point of the end. Like when he sees his whole, like his actual parents, you know,
What a
or
great
whatever.
ending, bro.
Dude,
Yeah.
amazing ending.
Dude.
Yeah. That was
This
fire.
the soundtrack was phenomenal, dude. Oh
Yeah,
my gosh,
bro.
man. Which
Yeah.
that's normal for James Gunn, that's nothing
Yeah.
new.
There wasn't a
Um,
lot of I expected more needle drops, but I'm glad he kept it to a minimum. Like I feel like
yeah,
there wasn't a ton of songs put in.
yeah.
I
The
Yeah.
think there
only
was
time like
literally four.
yeah. Well, while there was a good amount of comedy in this film, I don't think the only one time that I can think of when it straight up ruined a serious moment was when Crypto attacks Lex at the end. I think that was a little bit
Yeah.
that kind of broke up that whole speech that Clark was giving.
It was crazy though. He
Lex. No,
literally
dude, it
pulled
was
up like
hilarious. It
Hulk
was
on
hilarious. Don't
Loki,
get me
bro.
wrong,
It
but
was funny.
from like a review standpoint,
Nah, I agree.
that kind of took me out of like the serious like moment. And I really think there's only like what that one. I think there's only like two or three like serious moments in this film, which is fine because Superman is supposed to be lighthearted. I don't think this movie had extremely high stakes, but I don't think we needed world-ending stakes either. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
this is year three.
Yeah,
Early.
he's year three. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
it's not.
he lost his first fight in the beginning of this
Yeah,
movie.
and that's so great. Like love Superman, love that he's like you know, the most powerful being, whatever. I'm so glad that we saw him get absolutely bodied through this film. It's so nice because it's like if he just wins every time, what's the point? You know what I'm
But
saying?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
Exactly. And it
I
shows that
agree.
he can get stronger. Like it's
yes,
literally like the Justice League speech. I feel like I live in a world made of cardboard. Like
Yeah.
that's as much as you gotta say.
I agree.
I'm about to insert that clip at the end of this
And I
episode, bro.
I love how they like handled clearing out the city. So like when buildings fell and stuff, no one died.
Dude,
Like
Yes,
one of my favorite scenes, him swooping in and saving that squirrel.
the squirrel,
Yeah,
yeah, bro.
me
perfect.
too.
Like
Me
James
too.
Gunn
I
did
thought
not
it was
have to
great
leave
too.
that in there, but he was
Yeah.
like,
Nah, he didn't. It
you
was
know what
a
I'm saying?
crazy
Like,
to
dude,
do that.
that was
That's
perfect.
crazy.
Oh, that's one of my things I tell everybody. I'm like, in this film, you see Superman care about all life, no matter how big or small all life is of the same value to him. Even the people trying to kill him. He's like, hey, you ain't got to do this. Like when Engineer was attacking him at the baseball field. To
Yeah.
be fair, he wheelhoused her and slammed her like 6 times,
That was
but
crazy.
he didn't wail on her. He was like, you ain't got to do this. But oh man,
And the kaiju guy
dude,
killing or Mr. Terrific killing
Yeah.
the kaiju.
yeah. He's like, there's got to be a way we can do this without killing him. And then Mr. Terrific's like, bruh.
Right. Yeah.
He did like a
Yeah.
finger gun.
Yeah. Dude.
Mr.
My
Terrific was so dope, bro.
Oh
The
my
thing I
God.
find most interesting is the very beginning and how like metahumans have existed for 300 years.
Yeah.
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 And I
Yeah.
could you could
The
tell a lot of
JSA
stories.
mural.
You could tell a lot of
Yeah.
stories with that.
Um, this is one of the few times I think this is one of the few times when I think that jumping literally in the middle of the story was the perfect move.
Facts.
Like, dude,
I think it's
because
gonna be
you,
like that for
yeah.
every movie. I feel like they're not
Mhm.
gonna do like James Gunn has said multiple times, they're not doing like a linear story like MCU. They're just
Well,
gonna be
well,
all
Yeah,
contained,
it's
Brave
more
and the
like
which
a
Bold
I'm
Batman's
comic
so
gonna
book
hyped
be
where
like
for.
you
40.
build your
Yeah.
own
Bat-
canon.
yeah, Batman's gonna be like 40 in Brave and the Bold. So it's like,
Which is
dude,
interesting because like all these heroes are dark, but I don't think Batman's gonna be like a Batman that kills. Like I don't think that's gonna happen
Definitely
again,
not.
there's no way
obviously.
James Gunn will do that.
So
No
like it's
way.
interesting though that like Superman's the first hero to kind of like turn these people around. Like
Yeah.
this
Well,
Batman does not
he's
work
probably
with anyone.
still been dark, but he has his no kill
It's
rule,
like,
so
yeah,
he's
it
not.
doesn't kill.
Well, I'm trying to think of like the timeline. Like obviously there's no linear timeline, but it's like if Superman's only been Superman for 3 years, has Batman's already been around at that point, right?
Batman's at least been
Yeah,
Batman for
for sure.
10,
That's
15
And we
yeah,
got a
that's
years.
Gotham
yeah.
Easter egg.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude,
yeah.
who's evacuating to Gotham?
I just
Dude,
like
man.
I like that
Bro.
they're right next to each other again. That's
Yeah,
perfect.
yeah. Oh no, the city's crumbling. Let's go to Gotham. It's much
Dude, I can't
safer.
wait to see how Gotham looks in this
I
Dude.
universe.
know, bro.
I hope
yeah,
I hope it has like gothic elements like from the Batman, but I hope it's like lit up, always having those lights, whatever
Yeah,
those
Joel
whatever, you know.
Schumacher.
Yeah, dude. I
Yeah.
hope it's got that vibe, dude.
Yeah, bro.
Oh man, as man, dude, I was sitting there thinking yesterday, I was like, even the side characters, like I can't remember dude's name that ran the food truck that gave food to Clark that one time that had at the
Mhm.
end, even he,
Malik,
yeah,
wasn't it?
Yeah, there was
Something like
no
that.
bad
Molly.
performances, no
Something,
bad
yeah,
performances. No one turned in a bad performance on this movie,
That was a crazy scene, by the way.
real
The
bad.
Russian
it
roulette.
was, bro.
dude,
Yeah, that
dude.
was crazy.
And you can feel Clark's love for life whenever he does get
You
shot.
could feel
When he
metamorphosed.
screamed, bro.
Yeah,
This,
Yeah,
dude, I'm
good
telling you,
Anthony
stuff.
Kerrigan killed that shit too, bro.
Yeah.
dude, dude, I'm,
One of the coldest scenes, him making that little sun, bro, and just
dude,
lighting up.
yeah,
Dude,
Sun
bro.
he's
was
so
tough.
dope,
Yeah,
bro.
that was
I'm
tough.
I'm very glad that we are alive at this time to experience this film, but I think I'm even more happy at the fact that kids that go see this will get to see what Superman really is, not having to witness Man of Steel before that, because man, that is not Superman. We've had this discussion
Facts.
100 times,
I'm
but
excited for
Yeah,
kids going forward that they don't have to like grow up. Like not to say they're old, but they are getting old, like Christopher Reeve's Superman. It's like they have a new updated like Superman that's gonna have
yeah.
multiple movies and stuff.
And
right.
we now have a Superman that we can claim that we love, because like,
Mhm.
Oh
you
yeah.
can claim Henry Cavill all you want to, but that's not that ain't Superman.
I mean
You know.
before
That's not
this, Brandon
Superman.
Routh was my Superman.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Superman
yeah. I mean,
I'm
that was
Returns.
sure
just
all of
whenever.
us were all like around the same age. We grew
Yeah,
up with Brandon Routh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
did.
facts.
I never really thought
I
about that,
remember
but Batman Begins came out in the fall, like 6 months later. Superman Returns came
Yeah,
out.
bro.
you know
All
remember
those
when
fan
the
pictures of them like
Yeah,
like
standing
they
together.
were Batman versus Superman? Do y'all remember that? When
yeah.
Yeah,
that was
they're going to do
originally
that.
Zack Snyder's movie?
I think honestly that
Or
might
could
have
have
been
been.
the only two
Could have been.
that could have worked. You know what I
Dude,
mean?
it would have been so fire, bro.
That
I think about
because
it all the time.
yeah,
Like Superman finds out he has a son, or I mean, Batman finds out that like Superman has a son or something, bro. Come on,
dude,
that
I'm
would be so
telling you.
fire.
It's so. I
Since you bring up Christopher Reeve, Stu, I want to say I think I like this one. I think this is my favorite Superman movie,
I
even
This is
more so than
mine.
Superman 1.
This is
Like
my
Superman 1
favorite
is
live
great.
action.
Christopher Reeve is like peak Superman, peak Clark, but there's just stuff in that movie that
It's
isn't.
just outdated.
Yeah, like Lex in that movie is whack as hell.
Yeah,
He
yeah. No,
is.
I
And
agree.
Yeah.
his whole spinning around the earth to turn back time, it just doesn't work anymore.
yeah
No, but like if they did that with like updated CGI, it would be dope.
yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, I just in the last 2 almost 3 years that I have been really reading and picking up comic books, I've really gotten to understand the character of Superman. This David Cornsweet, that is the bar for Superman. That's just kind
Oh,
of
for
Yeah.
sure, dude. I just got this to. I've only ever read Superman's first appearance, but now I'm gonna read like the actual beginnings and
How many
stuff.
issues is
Like I'm
that?
excited. It collects Action Comics 1 through 25 and Superman 1 through 25.
Oh, that's
heck
fast.
yeah. For those of you watching at
So
home,
dope.
all four of us pick up comic books every week. We are very avid comic book readers as well. It's just something we do on the side.
I
Yeah,
love movies too. My movies are
yeah, dude.
not in the
Yeah,
screen.
yeah. Um, I'm trying to think of what else we can talk about. Oh, uh, Nicholas
Let's say
Holt.
we could
Nicholas
Nicholas
Dude,
Nicholas
Holt
Holt.
Nicholas Holt.
Yeah.
stole
Dude,
it for me. My favorite part of the movie.
I'm
him and Eddie Gattegi, bro. They're like
Yeah,
tied
Yeah.
they're
for me,
literally
bro. They
tied for me.
both did
Yeah.
like their job so well.
dude, I can help you shut it down. I can help you shut it down. I don't need your help.
Or
Oh, goddamn, Mr. Terrific.
Mr. Sex himself, Jimmy Olsen.
Dude.
Dude,
Jimmy Olsen
Yeah.
I
was
have
pulling.
never
He was pulling.
perfect. Dude, even when he's sitting
Dude.
there at the beginning and the two male chicks are like, and he's
He's
just
so
like,
fine.
Oh,
oh,
dude.
No, that joke's so tough, bro.
Everybody played their role so well. Perry White was great too.
Yeah.
facts,
Barry
facts.
White was great, yeah.
And Jimmy didn't use it, but did you guys see he had his watch on?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
He doesn't know about Clark, obviously, right? Because
No.
they
Yeah,
had that
no,
talk.
he would have known. But do you think like Superman is friends with Jimmy?
I would say
Yeah, I
probably.
think so.
At this point, I
Okay,
think so,
yeah.
yeah.
See, like that's some of the stuff I wish we could see, but at the same time, like I'm glad that James, like that's also if they can't do it in live action, that's something that they could animate, like
Oh,
a 6 to
100%.
8 animated episode TV show of the Daily Planet. Superman's in the background of episodes, like
And
it wouldn't be hard.
I think that might be my favorite thing that James has talked about with the DCU. He said he was like, even the biggest properties and the biggest characters will intertwine in movies and TV shows, animated or live action. I'm like, dude,
And
that's
video
perfect.
games. Yeah.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
perfect.
that's
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 perfect.
fire, bro.
The video games part is the only part that scares me. That's it.
Nah, bro, let
It's
them
just
make a
like
Superman game for once. It'd be
if
good,
those
bro. I'm telling
stories
you.
are actually crucial to like what happens in the
I don't
next
think he would
movie or
make them
something.
crucial. I think he would just
I
make it
hope
like
not.
fun stuff to like peek
Yeah.
into this universe some more.
That's fair.
That
What were
could
you
be
saying earlier,
interesting.
Kai? What you were saying we could talk about?
No, I was gonna say like pretty much comic book recommendations of Superman that we
Oh
want to
yeah.
what to read
Mm,
and get
Yeah,
readers into.
if you guys loved the film, I mean, we've all got recommendations for stuff that you could read to have that same vibe and that same, feel. Zane is holding up one of the best examples,
For All
Superman for all
Seasons
seasons.
and Kryptonite. This is Superman Confidential by Darwin Cook and Tim Sale.
Darwin Cook.
Yeah.
Gas.
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah. Go ahead,
those
Stu.
are
You're good.
fire picks. No, I was gonna say those are fire picks. This isn't a solo Superman book, but this right here is what you should be reading.
Yeah.
This right here. This is a hopeful Superman.
That is
Well,
very
it's fine.
that's
That's
what you need to
Especially,
be reading
especially,
for the future. For the
especially
future of the DCU, that's what you need to be
this,
reading.
this volume right here. Especially this volume
Which
right
one is
here.
that? Prestige
oh
The
Trophy.
the
Thunder,
Yes.
Boy Thunder
get
one.
the
Yeah.
Boy Thunder.
Boy, yeah.
Mhm.
That's what you need to read, bro. That
That
is
is
some good
tough.
shit.
That is
Yeah,
tough.
I
I got
Also, yeah, there's a lot, bro.
there's a lot.
there's
I got Kingdom Come.
Kingdom Come,
Yes, sir.
dude.
Yeah,
That's
Kingdom
bro.
Comes
perfect.
a good
That's
Yeah.
one.
perfect.
Mark Wade, Alex Ross. Yeah, bro.
Hmm
One of the best comic books to ever come out of DC. I think it
I
I
agree.
think it brought a lot of fans back to DC Comics for sure. Because Alex Ross don't be doing interiors like that anymore, bro. He
Yeah,
At
he
don't.
don't.
all. I
No,
But
don't
his
even think he
covers
does
will
interiors.
always slap though. His covers will
absolutely
always
amazing.
slap.
Um, All Star Superman
Yep.
is one of
Yeah.
the greatest Superman stories ever. That's I
That
feel
is
like even if you're just a not even a comic book fan, if you just like the character of Superman, All Star Superman is something you should read. It's just
absolutely.
like honestly, you take the fact that he's Superman out of it, and it's still a fantastic story. Like I mean, it's man,
I
hopeful,
There's
agree.
hopeful.
also, if you want to do what us four do and go to the comic book store every week, there's literally 4 Superman titles right now. 5 with
On five
Crypto
ongoing,
has a
yeah.
title,
Crypto has
so
a title,
5.
yeah.
Supergirl has a
Yeah, yeah.
title, so 6. Like
Supergirl
Yeah,
there's
too.
there's so much to choose from.
There is
yeah,
so much. Even if you wanted to go like Black Label, they can go with
Yeah,
Superman Last Days of Lex Luthor, that 3 issue
hmm
facts.
one. That's a great one. I
It
actually
is.
love that one. The one by Mark Waid and I think it was Brian Hitch who did the art for that one too.
I
hmm
think it
So
was, yeah.
yeah,
I
that
gotta
was
read
a really
that.
good series. It
What
was
is
really
that? Is
good.
that Lex dying or something? It sounds
Yeah,
like
Yes.
from the
it
title.
is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds
man.
gas.
Um, uh, Kara Zor-El showing up at the end, like
I did
what?
not expect that,
Dude.
bro. When the
Nah,
I
robot,
thought
when
maybe
Forrest
a
said
post
your cousin's
credit.
back.
Yeah, like
dude,
maybe a post credit, but the very end of the movie was so cool.
Pursuit.
That
Oh,
was
shit.
dude, this
Pursuit is
Amazing,
perfect.
phenomenal,
She looks amazing.
phenomenal.
I'm so glad that they kept the same crest. I like that they're the same one. That tells me that that's like the definitive Superman crest for this unit for DCU.
Yeah.
When I'm all there for
yeah.
that.
And they set up Woman of Tomorrow by saying she likes to go to planets with planets with red suns.
Dude,
yes, dude, I'm
we're
so
gonna see
excited.
her and Lobo get in a bar fight. I'm calling it.
I'll tell you, it's gonna be so peak, bro.
Yeah.
If they get in a bar fight, bro, that's gonna be a peak action scene, dog.
Oh, it's
So it's
gotta
gonna be
be.
With a
It
red
gotta
crazy
be.
sun,
peak.
dude, how is she not gonna die?
Facts though, like
Oh,
because
she better,
Because
yeah.
she's trained, right? Isn't that
I mean,
like
I mean,
Supergirl?
yeah,
It's like she's
but it's
trained in
Lobo.
Kryptonian. Well, no, I'm not saying fight each other. Like together, like they're gonna get in like one of those
Oh, okay, I
like
got
somebody
you.
pisses off one person and like they think like they team up on the same dude or
yeah,
whoever.
That'd be cool.
I
That could
man,
be
it's gonna
dope.
be. I definitely think One of Tomorrow. While there's, I think they're still gonna stick close to the actual, the graphic novel or whatever. But I think that that main plot of her story is coming to grips with she has this new responsibility. She can't she can't just go off and party all the time. She's Supergirl. You know what I'm saying? She
Mhm.
has to.
Well, I've seen people say that like y'all have all read the comic, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, of
yeah.
course.
Yeah.
I've seen
Yeah.
people say that like in her appearance in Superman, Clark views her as a party girl, but really it's more of like a depressed side of her. But he's
Mm,
not. We're seeing it through Superman's eyes. We're
Hmm.
not
okay.
seeing it through like Kara's eyes.
RO's POV.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
she saw Krypton explode, and she's gonna be fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
But
think I
yeah,
wanted to ask y'all.
if it's anything as accurate as the book, it's gonna be phenomenal,
Yeah.
honestly. It really is.
Uh, Rachel Brosnahan is my definitive Lois Lane,
That and
100%.
She's just
that
punk
The
interview
inter
rock.
scene, bro.
the
Yeah.
interview, she's punk rock, bro. I'm telling you, dude.
That interview
punk rock.
was really
I
good. Cause
I
like,
will say one of the, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I think one of the few times ever in a movie where humor has like lightened up the scene. I think this is
mm,
one of those few times when the comedy actually worked and lightening up the scene a little bit because I was getting a little too like zoned in whenever they were arguing. And then and then she brings up the hashtag super shit thing.
Super shit.
Dude,
You
and the
know that
fact
was
that it's a bunch of
specifically
monkeys.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah,
yeah,
it was
I feel like
crazy.
that
it's
was a
crazy.
joke, a little joke towards Snyder fans.
Oh, for
Like
Oh
it
sure.
must have
yeah.
been.
Oh, it has
Oh,
to
for
be.
sure.
You know that would specifically irritates me. That was one of the few
That
times
was
that comedy helped the scene a little bit.
Another scene
yeah.
where comedy actually really worked for me, where I laughed out loud, was when Steve was in the ship and he's like, "Why did I get a seat?"
Yeah, bro, I
And he's sitting there,
died.
he drops the
I
aspirin in the water, and
died,
he's like,
bro. Oh my god, that was
That
amazing,
was
bro.
funny too.
"Oh my gosh."
That was a great scene. But now that interview scene, I love how they did it differently because obviously in the Christopher Reeves one, like that was a great one too, right?
Yeah,
But you can tell like Lois was like so kind of like over the hills for Superman, while in this one, like Lois Lane, she was like she was a
she was a
reporter first.
journalist. She was
Yeah,
a
she
reporter
was a reporter
first.
first. So that was really dope seeing that
Yeah,
for
Yeah,
sure. And then of
asking
course
the
at
tough
the end she
questions.
just yeah, and then like at the end, that's when she confirms her love for Superman. She's like, "Okay, yeah, I love you now." Like
Which
I
is
think that's
dope.
dope. Yeah,
It's
I think
so
that chick's
dope.
fire.
One thing I will say with this established Superman movie so far, I really hope James Gunn changes his mind about using Damian Wayne as Robin. I hope that he waits on that. Just so we see
Yeah,
John
Mm.
Kent and Damian together eventually.
yeah.
Super Sons. Yeah,
The only problem with that is I think he's already decided on what he's doing because isn't he's supposed to get the script for Brave and the Bold this year and read it, right? That's what he said.
I think so.
yeah, I believe so.
So it's I think that that's way too big of like a plot point to switch up this
Yeah,
late in
to
the
the
game.
strap.
But
Yeah,
I don't know. I think that I would love nothing more than to see the Corn Sweat Superman meet with Nightwing, Dick Grayson. That would be phenomenal.
That's
I
why I
Absolutely
could.
don't
Yeah,
want him
phenomenal.
to be Nightwing yet, like at
I
all.
mean,
But
yeah,
at the
but
same time, like now it doesn't even make sense because Superman doesn't really know like the heritage of Krypton yet.
yeah.
Like
yeah,
he's not that far
dude,
along.
that's one thing I wanted to ask you. How do y'all feel about James Gunn swapping up the whole
I
reason
saw the
he was?
craziest theory ever. I saw that was that his parents, like Bradley Cooper, is Zod, and that
Would be
like,
insane.
bro,
that would be wild. Actually, if
Dude, could you
yeah,
imagine
dude,
if that's
if that's true,
bro,
That's
So
insane.
like that
I'm not
that
like take it apart from like James like changing the origin because like that might not happen. But if that happens, bro,
so
that would be
are you saying that those
crazy.
weren't actually Clark's parents and
His
that was actually
parents,
just that was
Zod
just
and
Zod and
Ursa.
yeah, Ursa.
because that's what I was trying to say. I can't remember, at least in any other iteration, he's never been sent there to conquer. You know what I'm saying? This isn't like he's
Ever, to my knowledge.
at least that I don't think.
Yeah, to my knowledge, I don't think so.
I thought that Lex straight up like doctored the video, but when Mr. Terrific was like, "Nah, that's
Yeah, I
it,"
saw that theory like
I was
an
like,
hour or
"Bro,
two before we got on here, and I was like, "Damn, bro,
that's."
that's
Yeah, that could be wild
wild."
I
though.
do think that that being the case with he's sent there to conquer. I think his choice to do good means so much more now than him just kind of following in the footsteps of his father. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh man,
that whole conversation with Pa Kent, man.
dude,
It's
bro,
your
what
it's
y'all?
your choices.
that one
It's your
got me.
actions.
That one got me. That was the best emotional moment
Dude, I ain't gonna
in the
lie.
movie.
What a
It
great
Cried,
really
actor, Pa
was.
Kent, bro.
cried
Yeah,
five
him and
times,
Ma, dude. Ma had me convinced she was Ma when that phone call was happening between
dude,
him
Yeah,
bro,
and
Great
Clark,
scene.
bro.
bro. Yeah.
Every time Pa Kent was being sentimental, being kind-hearted to Clark, she's like mush, like
mush to mush.
Yeah.
killing me, bro.
He's such a mush for Clark.
Dude, I really love the movie. I really did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm glad
me
he's
too.
not dead. That was a good choice.
Yeah,
Not killing Pa.
which unfortunately, I think that he will die at some
Oh
point. We're gonna
yeah,
have
I
to
do
see
too. I
that,
think he's getting a heart attack for
and
sure.
I'm not gonna be able to function for like 4 days after. Like, don't
It's gonna
call
be
me,
a
don't
good
come by my
scene
house.
for
We're done.
sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't. I can't.
You are Rowley, bro.
Bro,
Makes a
I'm
lot of
not
sense.
Rowley, bro. Oh my gosh. Dude, uh, what was that? What was I gonna say? They didn't directly set up any future films, though.
Except Supergirl.
I mean,
That
yeah, but
Supergirl, yeah.
I'm talking like you know what I'm saying. And
Nah,
I feel like
I think
I
that was
feel
a good
like
move,
that
though,
yeah, I feel like that plays into the whole like non-linear like the MCU. They're just
which
gonna
is
be like,
good, which
oh,
is
here's
good.
Supergirl. If you're interested in Supergirl, you can go
Hmm.
see Superwoman.
Yeah.
Or
Um,
here's Guy Gardner. If you're interested in more Guy, go watch Lanterns. They're not gonna like bleed into each other.
yeah, Lanterns being TVMA, bro. Dude,
It
Nathan Fillion was
is?
I
like, yeah,
yeah, I
Nathan
think
Fillion
yeah.
posted on Instagram. I think it was yesterday. He was like, as far as Lanterns goes, this is the project. I've never dropped more F bombs in any other project that I've
Oh,
ever done.
word.
Black Hand is for sure in it,
Oh,
bro. Hopefully.
I'm telling you, dude.
That's
Hopefully.
I'm
crazy.
ready to see Aaron Pierre, bro.
Did you see
I
he
need to
did
see John
say he
Stewart.
said he filmed no scenes with Hal, like Kyle, the guy, and
No,
like
what?
yeah, Nathan and
Who?
Kyle filmed no
Oh,
scenes
Nathan.
together. Yeah, he said all his scenes were mainly with Aaron, which he could
Uh,
just be lying, you never know, but
I'm so
Yeah.
on the one hand, I think that like even a kid should be able to experience Green Lantern, which is why I think most of the films are going to be PG-13. I assume some R-rated projects will come into play, but I
Swamp Thing has to be R.
also I think that James Gunn is making a good move by making projects different ratings to appeal to he's trying to appeal to every audience, you know what I'm saying? Like
For
some people
sure.
will go see this Superman and be like, "Oh, it's too lighthearted for me. I like darker projects. Here's Lanterns." You know what I'm saying?
Here's
I think
Clayface.
yeah,
Here's the
don't
Batman.
Yeah.
do not get me started on that, bro. I'm so hyped for that movie. Oh my god. Oh
I'm
my
hyped for
god.
Clayface too.
I
Oh,
think
dude.
Batman's gonna be like a silhouette in the movie. Like
Yeah, dude.
I
Yeah.
really do.
I mean,
Like in
so
Creature Commandos.
I don't know how close to the look James Gunn is gonna stick if shows and movies coincide together. The figure of Batman that we saw in the skylight of Creature Commandos, dude is buff. Dude
Well,
Yep.
is
we already saw
huge.
Clayface in
I
Creature
know
Commandos.
that's what I'm saying, but like I'm talking like from Batman. Dude is like Arkham games Batman. He's
But you also got to think that that specific scene, he's like a year 3, 4 Batman because that's early Doctor Phosphorus.
right,
So like
right.
he's not like I don't think he'll be like huge like that
I don't know.
personally.
Honestly, as long as it's like Brandon Sklenar, I'm good. I'm perfectly fine. I
I
think that
think
is the
Brandon
best.
Skinner.
That is the best. It's the best current casting for Batman is Brandon Sklenar. That's I don't know who else is gonna do that.
Absolutely.
Like, I think we should still keep Alan Richardson in the conversation. Make him Shazam or something.
Yeah,
See, but if we're
Shazam.
keeping Allen in the conversation, then Jensen should stay in the conversation. They're
Yeah.
like 2 years apart. I'm pretty sure.
The thing with Jensen is he could play Bruce Wayne. So he has that like chip on his shoulder. He could.
See, but we're not going for a dark Batman in this
No, no, no,
universe.
no. I'm talking like
So,
being like the
like,
Playboy Bruce Wayne. Like
no, I know. But were
yeah.
you gonna say like you can't play Batman?
No, 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 no. I was gonna say that
Oh,
he's gonna do perfectly fine because I don't know if any of y'all have seen Supernatural, but he acts like a Playboy through that entire show. Like I don't
I
know, man.
haven't seen Supernatural, not like that. I think I only watched
It
like the first
it's
season.
it's good, but it's also like 15 seasons.
It's mad,
So
yeah.
and
Yeah.
like 22 episodes per se. You're good. It's all good. You're all right.
Yeah.
It's like me
Yeah,
trying to
I
tell
would
somebody
do
to
it.
watch One Piece. Don't do it.
yeah,
Yeah,
no.
we're not even gonna talk about that, bro.
Yeah, no, that's terrible. Terrible.
We're
Mid
gonna talk
piece.
Like
about
Mid
mid
piece.
piece, bro.
I asked
Not
for
talking about it.
anime Rex on that one TikTok video, and like half the comments were One Piece, One Piece, One
Of
Piece.
course.
And I can
Of
tell you this,
course.
I can tell you this. Every single one of them do not have full-time jobs. They don't. They don't.
Elite Shock.
Elite Shock does not have a full-time job.
Oh yeah, Lee
Yeah.
Shock definitely doesn't have one. Yeah.
I'm sorry. If you are able to be
First,
fully caught
everybody's
up,
getting roasted. It's
dude,
crazy.
if you're able to be fully caught up on an 1100 episode anime, that's a
Yeah, there's
problem.
something wrong,
That's
bro.
a problem.
For sure.
Okay.
And
Like I
you're
said, we ramble about literally everything. We'll start here, we'll end up over here. That's just kind of how it goes.
that's just how we roll.
That's just how we roll.
The four real friends. That's what we
Yes,
do.
the four real friends indeed. Speaking of four, what we thinking for
Fantastic Four.
Fantastic Four? What we thinking? What we
We're
thinking so far?
hyped.
Oh,
I'm hyped.
prediction.
Me personally, I'm hyped.
I
All
think
As
right.
it's
far
gonna
as
be pretty good.
yeah, I,
Uh,
I think it's gonna be pretty good too.
I'm reserving my expectations. They're
fair,
Same.
not
fair.
they're
That's
not
fair
super
too.
high.
That's fair
That's
too.
fair. That's fair.
Like the trailers look pretty cool, but like I would say like my feelings about the trailers are like half and half. Like I feel like half of it looks gas and half of it looks like
One thing that I will say, the only drawback I have is with the Thunderbolt end credit scene, we kind of already know how it ends.
No, we don't,
yeah.
because we don't know who's on that ship.
I mean, we know that the world dies.
Not necessarily.
I'm assuming so. I will say though, I don't know if it's just because of the '60s aesthetic. I think this is one of the best looking MCU films right now.
Yeah,
I
most
love the
unique for
look.
sure.
I love the
Yeah,
look.
me
I
So,
too.
wasn't
The 60 vibe is
I was
is
not
tough.
sold on the castings. No, I wasn't sold on any casting besides Vanessa Kirby at first. But after seeing the trailers,
I
I'm
was
sold
sold
on all
on
of them.
Thing and Vanessa
Yes, I
at
cannot remember
first.
his name. Ed,
Hey, I
Eben,
forgot his name
Eben,
Evan
too.
Moss,
That's crazy that I'm
yeah,
forgetting
Eben
his name.
Moss,
But yeah,
dude,
Spot,
he,
Mossplot,
I am so
something like
sold.
that. I don't know,
The
bro.
VFX, have you seen any of the recent trailers, Stu?
Yeah, as someone that hated on the Johnny casting, or wasn't really, I didn't like hate. I just wasn't a fan. I still don't think he was the best choice, but I think he's going to do well and kill
Yeah.
it.
Because originally the interview that Joseph Quinn had before, he was saying that, Johnny Storm by nature is like a womanizer kind of character. And he was like, that's not cool anymore, or whatever. So I thought there
And
wasn't going to be any of that, but there is some. Like we've
and it
seen
kind of
him.
makes sense. They're not in that time period to where he's
Exactly.
doing
Exactly.
that.
And I'm
But I
just so
also
used
don't
to,
think they're from there
dude,
because
I
of
don't know.
Johnny in the trailers. I don't think they're like he
What,
just
just like the
doesn't
way he
fit that
talks?
vibe. Yeah,
Yeah,
he just doesn't fit that vibe.
he talks like we
Even Ben
talks like
kind of
we do.
doesn't fit that vibe. Yeah, like they all kind of talk like we do,
I still
and they're in the 60-ish era.
the only casting that I'm still reserved on is Pedro Pascal as
me
Reed
too.
Richards.
Me too. Me too.
Like I think
It's
there's a reason Doctor Strange said something about them charting in the '60s, like to Reed Richards in Multiverse of Madness.
Well, that was just the band called the
Oh, I get
Fantastic Four.
that, right? But then you set the movie in a different universe in the '60s. Like it would just make
I,
sense that like this group of like scientists went missing in the '60s, and then they were teleported to this other universe.
right.
But
I-
even if they even did get teleported in the 60s, they wouldn't talk like how they would like how we talk today. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't
True.
know. I'm
They would still talk like their 60s.
It's just
I'm
weird.
very, very,
That makes
I'm
sense.
very hopeful. I think, at least from the trailers, the CGI looks fantastic all the way around. Did not mean to pun that, but I think it
Sure.
looks great all the way around.
Looks like we
Um,
might see like Galactus for 20 minutes, in my
I'm
opinion.
dude.
We might,
Honestly,
we
though,
might.
I
I really hope we see him a little bit more than that, but it's seeming like a 20-minute into
and
the booth.
I still see people complaining about Shia LaBeouf being the choice of Silver Surfer. I'm like, grow up,
I
dude.
don't understand
Grow
it,
I don't
dog.
up.
get the complaining, but I also don't really get the choice. Like, if you're gonna restart Fantastic Four, in my opinion, you should start with
Okay,
the one that's well
so
known.
so here's
But
the
I
thing
mean, if
with
they want to
that.
try something different, cool.
I had seen someone say that on Twitter, and this is what I said to him. I was like, uh, every Marvel film prior is now considered MCU, correct?
Yeah, that's why they didn't do it to bring them back in Secret Wars and not confuse people. Yeah,
And it's
I
like
saw that too.
because he was like, oh, Norrin Rad showed up first, blah blah blah. I'm like, he did in 2007. You know what I'm saying? So like they're
But
still
is there
following
only
that.
two? Is there only one Norrin Rad the same way there's only one Galactus?
I think
Yeah,
so. I
I
think
think
so.
Is
Yeah.
so.
there? Okay, so
Yeah,
there's only one Shia LaBeouf too.
hmm
yeah.
Okay, then that
Which
makes sense.
Interesting.
so I think a lot of people are just complaining. The thing, like I hate being that person where it's like people that only watch the movies don't know what they're talking about because they've never read the source material or whatever. I hate being that guy, but in like this scenario, I'm like, do your research just a little. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
well, I mean,
saying?
if you're hating on something you don't know, and there's actual like
And
context
there's
to what,
people trying to show you the
yeah,
information.
people.
You're just like, nah, bro,
Yeah, I
no,
mean,
bro.
then
It's
that's
like,
kind of on
come
you.
on
Yeah,
now.
like yeah,
It's just being ignorant at this point.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like, bro, Google is free, bro.
yeah.
You can
Google don't cost nothing.
you can literally Google it, dog. Like, I don't understand
Ah,
people, and this is it's just weird. But I'm definitely pretty hype. I'm like, if I had to predict a rating for this movie, I'm thinking in like the 3.5 to 4 range.
That's what I'm
out of
thinking
five.
too.
Out of five.
That's that, yeah,
Okay.
for sure. I think that's gonna be my
Same.
prediction
The
range.
CGI looks like it's gonna not carry, but help a lot. Like it looks
Dude,
good.
Yeah,
the CGI
yeah,
on Ben looks amazing.
Or
I'm gonna
even
try.
when Johnny's like falling from the sky, dude, that looks good.
that does look good. Yeah, that's a
That's what
good
I'm
shot.
saying. This is one of the best looking MCU films. It's like I think some of the budget actually went to the CGI in this movie. Like for
Best looking
once.
is still Eternals, in my opinion. It might not be a great
I've only
rewatchable
seen it once,
movie,
dude. I was
but it
not a
still
fan.
looks
It
the
looks
best.
great.
Yeah, it does look great. Yeah, that's one thing it
I
had
gotta
going for
rewatch that.
itself.
I literally only saw it in the theater and I didn't watch it after that.
I plan on rewatching the whole MCU anyway, in
Yeah,
order.
you know,
So
I said I was gonna do that, and then I got like four movies in, and I was like, my brain is just falling out of my ear at this point, dude. I'm just so burnt out on Marvel, and I can't do that with Fantastic Four coming up. I was like, I gotta stop. I gotta stop.
yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Anything else coming up that I'm trying to like
I
think
don't
of?
know.
Odyssey trailer played before Superman. That
I
shit was
haven't seen
It
it.
gas.
It
did.
didn't play for me.
It didn't
Oh, you
It
play
did
the
haven't?
not
second.
You
It
play.
didn't
didn't
play?
play the second time I
No,
went,
I
but the
never saw
first
the Odyssey
time
trailer.
I saw it, bro.
No,
Is it
But
on
it
seeing it
looks
YouTube?
on the
good.
big screen
Is it on
was
YouTube?
I don't think
I'm
so.
I don't
pretty.
know.
I don't think they
I don't
released it
know.
because
Well,
the one that leaked, they took it off. Like if you
either
post
Yeah,
it,
way,
they
you
did.
flag.
I'm
It leaked
going.
on
I'm planning
Twitter.
on going to see
I
Superman in
have it.
IMAX
Yeah.
again tomorrow. But so
You
like I
going to
was in.
IMAX?
Yeah, yeah,
Did you go IMAX your first time?
yeah, yeah.
And
It
you
didn't play.
didn't see the
No,
audit?
no,
That's
dude.
crazy.
That's
No,
actually
no
crazy.
trailers
Yeah, that's
played.
wild.
It
I
went
went to
from
IMAX the first time and it played.
dude. It went from the standard theater
It was the
ads, you
first
know, of
trailer.
like local businesses or whatever
Yeah.
around you, and then it went straight into the Regal like movie prep countdown thing, and
Yeah.
I'm like,
Wait, so
where's
you
my
didn't see any
crumbs?
trailers?
No,
No, he
Oh,
hasn't
that's
no.
seen.
wild, dude. Mine did that. It showed the ads, and then it gets like real dark, and then you just hear like John Berthold's character just start talking, bro. It's so
Yeah, just start
fire,
talking.
dude.
Yeah,
Oh
bro.
Just
my
pitch black in
god.
the theater. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Bro, it looks good. It looks like
I
Nolan's about to serve us another
Mhm.
like it's pretty
banger.
bad. It's
So
pretty bad that I'm about to go spend $27 on an IMAX ticket in hopes that they play a trailer. That's gonna be really bad. But like, you know,
nah,
I
yeah,
can't believe they didn't
it's
play that because like when I left the theater, I was texting y'all and Stu was like, "Dude, you see the Odyssey trailer?" I'm like, know. What are you talking about?
Dude, I fooled my homie too, because like the second time I went with my friend, and I was like gassing him up. I was like, dude, the Odyssey trailer is gonna play, and he like loves Nolan. And then, dude, every trailer he'd look over and he was like, "So are they playing it?"
That's the whole reason I'm here.
He's like, Superman's whatever, bro. Like, I'm here for.
I'm here for Nolan.
I mean, in my opinion, I don't think Nolan's missed. In my opinion, I don't think he's missed.
He
I
really
missed
hasn't.
with the Dark Knight Rises.
As far as his
We don't gotta
filmography,
talk about that.
well, yeah,
I
that
wouldn't
that
say
is
Dark Knight Rises is a total miss. It's
It's a
not a
big
definitely
one.
total miss, but it's a miss.
It's a pretty
It's-
big
It's a
one.
miss.
I just
low-key.
don't like. I just don't like some decisions that were made in it. But I don't like a lot of decisions made across his Batman movies. But I love all his other films, every single one of them. I just think his Batman films are good.
I would agree. I
I
still think
think
Batman Begins is the best one out of the trilogy.
That's valid.
It's the best
I
Batman
like
one, yeah.
I
Best
like
suit,
Dark
too.
Knight the
Batman movie.
best,
Best
but
suit, too.
I do think Batman Begins is a better Batman movie.
Yeah, for sure.
that suit too.
Dark
I'm
Knight
down
is
with
more
that.
iconic for sure. Has a lot more iconic scenes like that car chase. But I don't know. I feel like I
Yeah.
like Batman Begins a lot more.
Interesting.
I wish we would have seen more of the Scarecrow in the Dark Knight.
Same.
Like
Kill
we
Yeah,
didn't like seeing
I
him
agree.
again.
I agree with that. Scarecrow could have been. Yeah, they should have done more with Scarecrow for sure.
I got a question.
Okay.
Where would you guys rank Superman within James Gunn's filmography? Guardians, Suicide Squad, this. Have you guys seen Super? Have you guys seen his first superhero movie with the guy who plays Dwight from The Office?
No.
No.
Yeah, me neither.
I think it may be recency bias. I don't know. I want to put it at one right above Guardians Volume 3. I don't know, man. Guardians
Yeah.
Volume 3 is amazing.
I would
is.
say it's his third best. Guardians Volume 3 being the best and Suicide Squad being the second.
Really? You like Suicide
I
Squad
think,
more?
dude, I think
Suicide Squad is
in
fire
the
to me.
same way Superman is. It's a comic book movie. I just think it's a more mature one.
Yeah. I gotta
Yeah.
rewatch that. I feel like I've only watched that once.
I
Oh,
only
dude,
saw
I
it
mean,
once.
it's great.
I only
And
saw
like
it once.
yeah,
one
it's
thing
so
he does
good.
in that movie, I wish he would have kept is like the like words made out of things like around. That's the best way to
Yeah,
fucking
Mm.
describe it.
I
Yeah,
know what you
like
mean. I
I
got
wish
you.
he would have done some
uh,
of that in Superman.
That, yeah. God, where would I put Superman? Superman's definitely top 5 for me in his
But
filmography.
yeah, like I have Superman in my comic book rating higher than both those movies.
Interesting.
I
So like
still,
as a
It's
movie, you
tough.
like
it is tough.
Yeah.
I still think his magnum opus is Guardians of the Galaxy, the first one.
That's the first Guardians is so
I,
good.
I still think that's his magnum opus. And then I would have Guardians 3 at 2. Then yeah, Suicide Squad, probably 3.
dude,
Not gonna
it's so
hold you.
hard. They're all bangers.
Because they're all bangers.
They
There-
did
there are
like,
no
and I don't
myths, bro.
understand the hate for James Gunn as a director in comic book films. I'm like, he hasn't really missed, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I agree.
Like,
I agree.
he
When it
hasn't
comes-
made a bad comic book movie. But people are tripping, bro.
Heck, even his Scooby Doo
The
movies.
people that think James Gunn is a
Yeah.
bad comic book director, their favorite Superman is Henry Cavill. I mean, that's
I
just,
also y'all know how there's that Bane and Deathstroke movie in development. Like it
Mhm.
doesn't have an actual title yet or anything. I think the ending of Peacemaker is going to set that up. Like I do think certain
Yeah.
things in DC are going to set others up. I think that's going to be. I think it's just going to be the next Suicide Squad movie for this universe.
Hmm.
I think Peacemaker is going to be folded into it. Vigilante, maybe another person that shows up in Peacemaker, and then you got Bane, Deathstroke, maybe somebody else, and boom, you got a Suicide Squad or maybe a Secret Six.
what do y'all think of Peacemaker's new suit?
I think it's cool. I
I
like
think
it.
it's dope. Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking
It's
of
all-
that, that's another part of Superman that had me laugh out
Cameo,
loud was when
yeah.
Peacemaker showed up.
They're all just not as
Like,
jacked
it
as
was
me, you
just
know?
talking about like, bro, he's like just sitting there. The dude's such a dick. Like, bro, it's so funny. Oh man, yeah, that had me cracking up.
I still haven't
that
seen
was a
Peacemaker.
banger.
I gotta
haven't
watch that
seen
before
it?
season 2 comes
It's
out.
good. It's good.
It is, yeah. I
It's
really like
very
season 1.
funny.
It's
Very
I
funny.
always just put it off because it was DCEU, but now that he's folding it into the DCU, I gotta watch it.
Yep.
Yeah,
The only thing that's
I'm planning
different
on rewatching.
or the only thing that's not canon is the big scene. I'm
Yeah,
sure
and
you've seen it. Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
So,
How did we didn't really touch on Hot Girl or Green Lantern.
that's true. We did
I
not.
love Green
oh
Lantern. Hawk Girl should have been used more, but I
Yeah,
love
Yeah,
she
Green
was
agreed.
not in the
yeah,
movie as much as I thought she was going to
she
be.
was underutilized. She was cool though. Like I wouldn't say she was bad
Facts.
at all by
Like
any means,
especially
but
for Isabella Merced, just underused. Like she's a great actress.
Yeah. How do you
yeah,
guys feel about her like screeching constantly?
the screeching during was
I
cool to
like
me.
it.
I thought that was cool.
Mm,
Like I get she doesn't do that, but it kind of took me back to the cartoon where she didn't
She always
screech, but she would
screamed.
yell. Like she
Yeah.
would just yell and stuff, and it was fire.
dude, I'm not gonna lie. Guy Gardner, bro.
Amazing.
He
Nathan
like,
Fillion.
dude, when he was in I cannot remember
Geranopore?
yeah, and he was throwing stuff up and it was like boom,
Middle
boom, boom.
fingers.
Yeah.
That was so funny, bro. That was such like a Guy Gardner thing to do.
Yeah.
Also,
Of
The
yeah.
the cloth.
constructs look really good.
Mm,
The
Yeah,
cloth shit had me dead, dude. Like
That
I
was a
was
great scene.
dying.
so what do you guys call yourselves? The Justice Gang. Man, that's a cool name.
that's a cool name.
You're in.
You're in.
Yeah, dude, that was awesome.
Oh my gosh, man.
I do
Baby
think I think
Joey.
that's leading to Justice League International.
I
I think
think it's
that got
wild
set
that
up.
the Hall of Justice is already built.
I don't, because the JSA were there.
That's true. You're right. It's not wild.
We saw the. Did you not see the painting?
The painting,
I
yeah.
did,
Oh,
but
okay, yeah.
it didn't
Didn't click.
click.
I got you. No, yeah. I'm interested to see who all was on the JSA.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
they
Did you
one mention of
guys
Jay Garrick and it's all canon. Barry, Wally.
Yeah. Did you see the list of all the people that people found on the mural?
Mm-mm.
Nah.
There's Our Man, Jay Garrick, Wildcat, Vibe,
Vibe.
yeah. But some other people, but Jay Garrick and Wildcat are on that
Oh
shit.
jeez,
Oh
man.
wow.
Oh, then Alan
Jay Garrick's
Scott
doing
said
his
for sure.
pose, like he's like about to
Oh
take off.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
dude, I'm
Okay, then
hyped.
yeah, that's tough.
So that means Barry and Wally are canon. Let's go.
Yep.
Well, I guess that brings up one thing. Is like,
Oh, Dr. Fate's on that shit too.
I'm about to say I that was literally
Bring
what I was
back
about to
Pierce
ask that
Brosnan,
too. I
bro.
was about
Bring
to
him
ask
back.
Dr. Fate.
Keep
Dax,
him.
just bring him back. Bring
Bring back Pierce
Pierce.
Brosnan.
He
Come
was
on
he
now.
was literally perfect. Perfect dude to play Dr. Fate. But if those movies are going to be set in the past, like if they're going to do two actors, like one for the past and then like one for the present, then obviously go younger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which that'd be kind of cool. You could do a lot doing stuff like that.
Yeah. I think James Gunn has that in mind too. Oh, man.
That would be really cool.
Well, is there anything else you want to touch base on?
I'm trying to think about other scenes, but like,
The
I
laser
don't know.
vision scene,
Yeah.
that joint was
I was
tough.
gonna say, what are your guys' like favorite shots? Because my favorite shot is when he saves the car and then he rises
and
through
then
the
he
smoke.
rises through the smoke.
That
It's
was like
between that
perfect Superman.
or the emblem spin right into the laser spin, like where it
Yeah.
zooms in on the
Yeah.
emblem.
Yeah.
That was fire.
That was cool too.
I'm gonna keep it a stack. Whenever he finds out that Lex got the film from Fortress of Solitude and he's flying back and the seasons change as
Yeah.
he's
The
Yeah, that
water
was fire.
droplets all hitting his
Yeah,
face.
that was fire.
see that whole wonky CGI scene of him flying like that and it being all shaky. It looked weird in the trailer, but in the context of what was happening, peak.
Yeah, and James Gunn lied. He kept it in there.
Yeah,
Goated for
that's what I
that.
said. Like,
Goated. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Because like somebody, I forget who asked him if he took it out, and he was like, "Yeah, we replaced it." No, he didn't.
No, he didn't. That was the
And
original
shit,
one from the
yeah.
first Street.
And it never looked bad, like at all.
Nah,
And like
people
you
were
just said, yeah, with context, like it makes sense. Like he's moving, like he's
yeah,
trying to
dude,
get
he's
back.
moving. I had no problem with the close up wide angle shots of him like bobbing and weaving. I did not have a single
Oh,
problem with
dude, yeah,
those.
it was so cool. I mean, I like how Adam Warlock was shot in Guardians
Yeah.
3. And
The-
I knew the Superman camera work was gonna be good.
I like that we're flying with Superman. Like we're with that's yeah. It's the same way Sam Raimi did swinging with Spider-Man. We're
Yeah.
Yeah.
swinging with
The
him.
swinging with him. Yeah. Best
Pete
comic book
knows
movie of all
Pete.
time, by the way.
Back Spider-Man 2, best comic movie of all
Spider-Man
time.
2.
Yeah, best comic book movie of all time. Superman 2025, number 2 in my
Mhm.
book.
Mhm. My top three: Spider-Man 2, Superman, The Dark Knight. That's my
We
top
got the
three.
same top 3. The Batman is 4, and the Dark Knight and Batman switch often for me. It's just which one I watched recently, which was the Dark Knight.
Yeah,
I
I've
need to
recently
stop. I need to
rewatched
stop
the Batman.
rewatching The Dark Knight. Every time I watch it, I'm like, this isn't really as. I mean, it's good, it's gas, but it's not
Nah,
as
bro.
like.
No. Okay, I'm just gonna say this real quick. No comic book movie will ever have a better opening scene than the
Oh
Dark
no,
Knight.
no, The Dark
It's
Yeah,
Knight is
yeah,
yeah,
literally.
it's
I don't think any.
fucking perfect. Like,
yeah, dude.
yeah, bro.
Yeah, that
One of
that
my
intro
favorite
was
things.
straight Heat vibes.
One of my favorite
Heat
things,
vibes.
bro, in that scene when Joker's standing there, if you pan to the left and zoom in, there's a Spider-Man 3 poster right there,
Yeah,
like at the
yeah.
Wait, what?
peak.
There's a
When he's
Spider-Man 3
standing
poster in Dark Knight?
You
yeah,
didn't
when
know
he's
that?
standing at the
No.
street,
When he's
like right
standing on the
before he
street
gets in the
corner,
car.
if you like, there's people that have done it. If like you zoom in like over his left shoulder, like big time, it's the poster on Spider-Man 3 when Peter's standing there undoing his shirt and it's the black suit underneath it.
I gotta look. I gotta look
Dude,
at
it's
that.
Because there's a theater in the background, and they like couldn't do anything
it's
about the
because Peak
poster.
recognizes Peak. I mean, that's all. That's all I got to say there.
That's cool.
Christopher Nolan knew it was in there. He was like, "We're keeping that." You know what I'm saying?
You know, he watches Talladega Nights. He's a big fan of it. It's one of his
Yeah,
favorite
No
he is a
movies.
big
way.
fan of
I'm
it.
dead
Yeah,
serious, bro. I saw an
yeah.
interview thing
That's
today.
so fire. Oh, I love that movie. Oh man.
The
He
interviewer
knows
was like,
ball.
Does Will Ferrell know that? And he goes, he does now.
We need to do in the future, we need to do an episode when we just spend the entire time just rambling on about some of our favorite movies. Yeah, well, that's what we got to do. I mean, we kind of been doing that here a little
For
bit,
sure.
but
Yeah.
um in the future we will definitely have more like constructed episodes, I guess you could say, but this one we just kind of want to come on here and just literally
Yeah,
just have a
facts.
conversation of y'all getting to know us, seeing where our heads are at in this space. If y'all couldn't tell, we we love all kinds of film, but we all love superhero films a lot.
Facts.
But we talk about like all film. It's not just we just love superhero films. So,
Yeah, and
um,
if you have any like questions or recommendations or anything you want to see us do, just drop it in the
yes,
comments.
please,
Yes,
like
Yes, sir.
please.
any segment ideas that y'all have got, any
Facts.
just anything. Yeah, that would be very helpful. We've got
We're
some
down.
stuff planned, you know, but
We
it's
do.
like
We got some ideas.
yeah.
Yeah,
Um
we definitely got some ideas.
I'm gonna try to. I'll probably on this video. I will drop a comment and be like, "This is a questions thread. Like, if you have questions you want us to answer on an episode, just reply to that, and we can. Once we get enough questions put together, we can do a whole segment for that. Um,
Yes, sir.
Facts.
yeah, all four of us are super excited about this. We've been talking about starting this podcast for what, 3, 4
Couple
months
months.
now.
Probably
Yeah.
3,
4
4 months.
months.
It's
Yeah,
been a long
about
time.
4.
We're finally here.
Yeah.
We're very excited.
Yes,
I
sir.
guess we can call it on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Last
Word.
last question. Last question though for
Last
everybody
question.
here.
Last question.
What is the best movie of 2025 so far for y'all currently?
Yes, drop it in
Since
the comments.
since we are pretty much halfway through 2025. So, yeah.
I,
I still got Sinners, bro.
Me too.
That's what
Me
I was
too.
saying.
Superman.
That's
Me
what I was
too.
saying.
That's
Me
fair.
too.
Sinners
Me
and
too, bro.
Superman, bro,
Me
are
too,
right
bro.
here. I'm telling
Me
you,
too.
man.
I just watched
For me, it's
Sinners.
Sinners.
Yeah, Stu just watched Sinners.
Oh yeah, you
not too
did
long
just watch
ago.
it. That's true.
Trying to
But I don't
think
Which
of
think I
what
one?
heard
else
your
I've
thoughts on that
watched.
We're going to
though.
extend the episode. We're going to talk about this for a second. Sorry. All right.
Yeah.
What'd you think of Sinners, Sue?
It was good. I gave it. I want to say I gave it a 4.5 out of 5. So I liked
Valid.
it.
Half a
It was
five.
Valid.
good. I mean, it was
Valid.
different than your average like vampire movie, but
Mhm.
I'm
I'm
still
Yeah.
not the biggest
I'm
vampire guy. Like, it never just have been.
I'm part of the group where
Gotcha.
it's like if you give it anything under a 4, I not even like trying to like belittle you. I just don't think you understood it if you give it anything under a 4.
It's so
That's where I'm
layered.
at. It did.
It's so layered. It's filled with so many messages, bro. It's yeah. It's very
Definitely
very
Michael B. Jordan's
complex.
best performance. Michael B. Jordan's best
I agree
performance.
too. I've seen people
It's
say
up
like,
there.
bro, I've seen people be like, "Oh, he pretty much played the same character." I guess they felt like the two brothers were the same, but I'm like,
I'm
no,
like, nah,
they're
Best
not.
They're different.
You really,
performance.
I think you really got to
I
pay
think it
attention
is.
to
I would
to
say
Nah,
the
actually,
Creed.
his
Him
not his
as
best. Nah,
Killmonger is
I was wrong. I was wrong.
his
His best
Killmonger is
performance. I was wrong. His best performance is Johnny Storm in Fan Four Stick. That's his best one.
That's fantastic.
nah, bro.
It's
But I
fantastic.
honestly might have to go Killmonger. He was great in Sinners, and he was technically two roles, but like, bro, Killmonger
I
was
mean, Killmonger
literally
is
talking like
definitely,
Thanos,
yeah.
bro, like on some quotes.
That's fair.
Killmonger has some bars. He definitely was dropping
Honestly,
bars.
I think one of the I want to say it's sad, but it's also great at the same time. This brothers and sinners were not supposed to be twins. One of them was
What
supposed to
was
be
Chadwick?
Chadwick. Do you know that
Yeah,
guy? Yeah.
yeah, I knew that. Yeah, that bro. No, you know what made me
That's
sad?
sad.
I don't know if y'all saw it, but there was an edit, and you know, like the voiceover by like the end of the movie center, like that post credit scene where he's like, "The last time I seen my brother, the last time I seen the
Yeah.
son." They made an edit, and they went to the scene where Killmonger and Black Panther was looking
Yep,
over the sun at the bro.
yep. I
I
seen that.
almost shed a tear, bro.
Saw
That was
that.
so sad, bro. So sad.
R.I.P.
Um.
Chadwick.
Oh,
R.I.P. Chadwick,
one
man.
more thing that I can ask you guys at
For
home.
real.
I don't know if y'all would be down with this or not. Eventually we're gonna want to do a Patreon where we can have you guys all get in a meeting with us and do a movie night. But until we get to that point, if you guys want to like drop a comment of like a movie you'd want us to watch like during the week and we come and review it on the episode or something, just to get the episodes rolling, you know what I mean? I feel like that would be kind of cool. I don't know if
Wait,
you
we
guys are
should
down for
create that
that.
then. Like you should put a pool or like a
Do like
poll
a poll
of
or
like
something, yeah.
3 or 4
Yeah.
movies in the comments,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
something like that.
yeah,
Yeah,
word,
yeah,
yeah, we'll do that soon for sure.
yeah. We just asked y'all bear with us. We just started this. We're still
Yeah,
getting our,
working it out.
yeah, we're still working everything out, but we know if we didn't start this sooner rather than later, it just, so
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
but yeah,
I think
we'll be
that'll,
back with another episode very soon. So stay tuned
yeah,
for that.
yeah.
Stay tuned.
Definitely.
All right, guys. This has been the Four Real Friends. You know what I'm saying?
For real friends.
Yeah. We'll catch y'all on the next one, man.